can't stop coughing. Yeah, I might need a few days off. Maybe 4. Possibly 5. All right, well, I'll leave my phone on here. All right. Thank you. Kakita.
Right. Coming through. Right. Australia's coming through. Make way. Make way. Never fear. Australia's here. Take the bloody chair, mate. Oh, good. Got room, mate. You don't mind. I'll lose it, mate. There you go. 4. Yeah, thanks for the respect, mate. Yeah, no worries. Right. Righto. Anybody asked us to tell you where you're supposed to bloody sit? What's going on?
Hey! Dom!
Hey?
Dom!
Call!
Over here!
Call!
Dom! Over here!
Righto. Righto. Yeah, seriously, mate. Just move your bloody chair in here, right? Get up the bloody way. Where the bloody hell were you?
I was at the airport. Where were you?
Kiwi Customs took on my bloody Forex. When they found the false bottom of my esky, then they had my arse out, digits up to date, everything. The bloody bastard enjoyed it more than he should have. I'm still bloody walking funny.
Welcome to New Zealand.
Yeah, good to see you too, you old bastard. That's a tiny esky you got there, bro.
Chili bin.
Oh, Chili's right. Oh, mate, the Basin Reserve is the coldest cricket ground of the whole bloody world. In fact, you got the shuttlers coming off Antarctica, the still whiff of penguin fart. With the Coke tin at one end of town, this whole bloody place should be called the Chili Bun. Aren't you freezing your nuts off?
No, we're booked tougher over here.
Oh.
Well, I got us a good view.
Yeah, but it's off Wellington. Right. Be it?
I thought you got it all confiscated.
I went to the bottom across the road. Goodness, see some Aussie cups and finally getting across the ditch, eh?
Well, how'd you get it past the gate?
It's not a false motivator, I told you. It's really brilliant. Ooh, I'm looking forward to ripping a scab off one of these puppies. Oh. All right, mate, there you go. Break your laughing gear around the solid end of that, son. It's all right, mate. I took up a bloody Forex. Come on.
Well, hey, you know why it's called Forex?
Because Aussies can't spell beer. Got any new ones? Hey, guess what? I bumped into a whole bunch of astronauts out at the airport. I said, what are you blokes doing training in Wellington? Know what they said? Got to get used to a place with no atmosphere. Oh, jeez. All right. God, my feet swell up something chronic on bloody planes. Ooh, going a bit sparse on top there, mate. Might need a bit of advanced hair.
Yeah. Like Shane Warne.
Yeah, like Martin bloody Crow. Still works for warning, doesn't it? All the ladies he's had over the years, all keen to cyber his python.
Looks like someone's been eating all the pies, eh?
Yeah, well, mate, give it a couple of years, you'll be the same. Right.
Oh, that's disgusting. When was the last time you washed your socks or your feet for that matter? Put those back on.
No, mate, I let the fungus breathe.
But at least put them downwind.
Downwind? In Wellington? You're joking, right? It comes out from all angles here, and if Kiwi cousins weren't bloody bad enough, landing at that Wellington airport's a nightmare. It's like very bad sex. Rough for no good reason, and when you finally do get there, you wonder why you bothered. So, why didn't you wait for me, you useless bastard?
I don't miss the first over a test for anyone. Thought you might have missed the flight. It has happened before.
Yeah, it was a bit touch and go, but still, why invite me all the way over here?
Well, just
You're
let
gonna
it
wait for me.
go, all right?
All right.
How's Jan and the kids?
Well, good. Hey, boy. I've got some bloody Kiwi beer too. Look at this, Kiwi beer. Spigots. Hey? Spikes. What's that like?
Oh, superior piss enjoyed in good hotels throughout Southland.
Sounds promising. There you go.
No, I've sneaked in a wee Martinborough Merlot for myself.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus!
Now, what is it?
Now, piss off!
All right, mate, cheers. Up your bum.
Get stuffed.
That's the spirit. Right. Time for you Kiwis to get flogged yet again.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Basin Reserve for this second test between Australia and New Zealand.
No worries.
The umpires have inspected the ground and unfortunately, due to overnight rain, have decided to delay play by 1 hour. We thank you for your patience and hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
Oh, boo! Boo! Come on, you pay for your tickets, sir. Come on, boo! Right, come on, Cole, boo!
Hey!
Boo!
Watch out for the marshals with that.
Oh, that'll rehydrate, mate.
How many cans you got in there?
Why? Good idea. Let's play a bit of cricket trivia. Ho-ho! I'll start. Right, let's see. Okay, back in the 1970s, how much beer was one person allowed to take into the SCG?
24 cans, but just for personal use. Which Australian PM held a world drinking record?
Oh, that's easy campeasy. Bob Hawke!
Where did he achieve this?
At Oxford whilst on a Rhodes Scholarship.
What was the record?
Gaga!
Wrong. He drank 2.5 pints of ale from an antique pewter pot in 11 seconds.
Bloody legend! Hawke was a top bloke, wasn't he? For a politician. Oh.
You want some sunscreen?
Sunscreen? In Wellington? No. You got your rain screen?
The sun's fierce over here.
Mate, chance of getting sunburned in Wellington is about as likely as bloody Tony Abbott getting a second term. Oh, look, bloody hell, look at that, it's snow. I can see flakes.
You're a bloody flake.
You know, mate, in Queensland, Brisbane, solid sunshine, mate. Temperature's 30 plus.
Yeah, when the bushfires kick in.
Nah, that's Sydney. Us Queenslanders set those. Yeah. You know what? I reckon a washout's about the only thing that'll save your useless Kiwis now.
Is that right, Bill?
Yeah. You know, I reckon that you blokes probably employ meteorologists to work round the clock just so you can schedule Aussie PUE tests when it's most likely to rain.
Yeah, right.
Bit of an SS thing, but putting on a bloody Wellington, hey? Probably lift up the covers and put a hose under there too.
That would be cheating, Dom.
Yeah, well, anything to beat Australia, anything to
I
win.
think Australia's got a monopoly on that.
Meaning?
No.
I don't think I do.
I think you do.
I don't think I do.
I think you'll find you will do.
I quite want.
I think you find if you thought about it, you will know that you did know that you did.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
The underarm.
2 minutes, 23 seconds. Well, that's how long it took you to bring up the bloody underarm. Haven't you got over that yet?
No, and neither has anyone else.
Oh, you reckon? I reckon that some people here are still living in the bloody past. Excuse me, quick store pop. How many people here actually remember the underarm? Yeah! All right, yeah, well, one sorry individual.
No. Everyone remembers the ball of shame.
Oh, ball of shame's
Yeah,
fair,
the shame that Greg Chappell brought on himself, his family and his country. No one remembers the underarm. Just in case you haven't noticed, this guy's from Australia. Boom!
Yeah, and this one here's a public servant chucking a sickie. Here's one for you. How can you tell a public servant in the crowd? The crowd stands out. Yeah. And you got the bloody nerve to go on about Greg Chappell. That shits me right at the wall. Hey, I heard Greg Chappell speak once. He's a top bloke. And I had a beer with him afterwards. Greg told me...
Greg Chappell is the worst tit in the history of sport.
Bloody hell. Hello? Colin, if you haven't noticed, time has moved on, you know? Things have changed, mate. Shane Warne's had a facelift. Or 7. Only Walt Harris is in jail. Russell Crowe's back with the bloody American. And the Ocker is deceased. He is no more. R.I.P. Alright? Okay? Shit, this has been a long 5 days. Got some decent music on this here, mate.
Don't touch
Some
that.
Aussie music, mate. It's a crowded house. I'm going to go... Guess we'll just have to talk to each other then, eh? Maybe not. Give us a hand to motor that, will you?
I'm not touching that.
Come on, mate. I've worked the nipples, all right? Okay. You've had plenty of practice, haven't you? With that blow-up doll of yours.
No.
No? Oh, you found some new hairy back chair to play dead turtle for you, have you? Eh? Strip joints over around here, eh? We could,
No, we couldn't. And I will never forgive you for that.
Oh, mate, that was a bloody great stand-do. For a wedding that never happened.
And why was that?
Yeah, because your Raymond did a runner.
Because she saw what kind of family she was marrying into.
No, you're not pinning that on me.
You got me so drunk, the last thing I remember was flaking out naked on the stage at Calendar Girls.
That's the last thing you remember. Shit, an hour later I was pulling out of the pool at Mermaid.
Woke up with my bum cheeks glued together.
Always said you were a bit of a tight ass.
Mum had to use a razor blade to get them apart.
And I bet you loved every minute of it too, didn't you, eh? Ah, you had to be that Kiwi mummy's boy. How come Mum had to do it? Oh, let me guess. That was the last straw for Raymond.
Raymond's brother scarpered home that night and told her all about it. God knows where you were.
I was doing a good job of being your best man.
You weren't the best man.
Exactly. And that's what happens when the best man is the bride's brother. No, shit. I'm clearly not pissed enough for this yet. Look, Colin, mate, I was just doing you a favour.
Yeah, you've tried to do plenty of those.
I've been good to you, mate. Hey, I gave you your first beer.
I was 8.
I was 6 when Dad gave me mine. Oh, bugger the shandies, Dale. Give the boy a beer.
Yeah,
He'll
you've
be
been
fine.
permanently pissed ever since. Mind you, who'd noticed the difference in Australia?
Oh, jeez. Bloody hell. Look, I tell you what, look. Seeming we're sitting here, all sitting here just bored shitless, why don't you remind us again of the great crime that was the underarm? And better still, if you're so keen to string up poor old Greg Chappell again, why don't we have a kangaroo court, eh? I've got the kangaroo right here. Huh? You prosecute, I'll defend, and you lot can be the jury, all right? How fair is that? Now we're here to judge. Let's see. Stand hello. What to do? I'm looking at you now. What's your name, Dallas? What's your name? Do you know what? No, what's your real name? Don't bullshit me. Is it? Skidder. Heather. Stand up, Heather, for me. Stand up. You can be our judge. This is Heather. Now, hold room for us, Heather. You can be judge Heather Roo. Court in session. All rise. All right, you two, Cole. All right. Come everyone on your feet. Come on. And Cole, come on. It's a public court now. Let's take this seriously. Right, you may sit down, Judge Heather. Hold on, us. Not you. Right, court session. Thank you, may be seated. Thank you, Cole. Thank you. Thank you, Judge Heather Roo. Right. Now, the first thing you need to know is that I've got the facts, because I spoke with a real Greg Chappell.
And he wouldn't lie, would he?
Everyone puts their own spin on things,
He's
mate.
lied to himself for years.
Objection.
Sorry, deluded himself to justify what he did. Look, this case is quite simple. On February 1st, 1981, in a one-day international cricket match, it came down to the last ball. Now, New Zealand needed 6 runs just to tie the match. Not to win, but to tie. The Australian captain, Greg Chappell, ordered his poor little brother Trevor to bowl that last ball underarm, thus preventing us from having any chance of hitting a 6. He cheated.
Underarm bowling was within the rules at the time.
Not for long. He was a desperate man who wanted to win at all costs, and what a cost it was, eh? He lost his reputation as a cricketer, and as a man, and... The prosecution rests.
What, that's it, is it?
That's it. The action speaks for itself.
Objection. We didn't get to see any action, did we? Right, I call Greg Chappell to the stand. Oh, and I'll be Greg. There we go. G'day. G'day. I'm Greg Chappell.
I think you'll find he had a full beard.
This is a beard, you're a dick. Now chuck me that back. In the case, there you go. Right. G'day. Ooh, g'day. I'm Greg Chappell.
Oh my God.
What?
I kept it.
I did. You did. Right. Right. So, g'day. I'm Greg Chappell.
Where did you find that?
Oh yeah, that was yours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I could never solve that bloody thing.
Oh, you always started with the wrong colour.
Takes too long, mate.
No, look, if
Lose
you
some
start,
time.
you start with yellow, it's much easier scientifically. It's proved to be.
Right, okay. So, g'day. I'm Greg Chappell. Oh, I'm Captain of Australia, and Captain of Queensland, and Captain of the Australia one-day team. Whew. I'm a husband. Oh, sorry, darling. I'd love to feed you chocolate-covered strawberries while you lie in the bath, but I've got cricket. Oh, I'm a father. Oh, sorry, kids. I'd love to stay and play with you, but I've got cricket. I'm a partner in an insurance business. Sorry, mate. I'd love to look over your accounts, but I've got cricket. Yep. The schedule was nuts, mate. I was running ragged, mate. Tell you what, more games than ever before. I was running around like a chook with its head cut off. Like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Like a pretty sheep at a Kiwi 21st. Sorry, mate. No more time for analogies. I'm going to go. I love my kids. I've got cricket.
Be careful with that.
It's all right, mate. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm a clown at parties.
That's true.
Dick. My counsellor thought it might help me.
What counsellor? What for?
No, never mind. So, and this, Cole, is called a symbolic representation, right? A bit like that bloody fat-ass duck that you lot have as your national icon. And on top of all that, oh no, me groin, I'm bloody injured. Oh, do your dickhead journo, come on.
Sorry, Greg, there's talk of a groin injury.
No.
Hello? for a complete genital reconstruction and possible gender reassignment, so you can try it for the Aussie netball team and finally get some skirt. Hey! So, wait, today's play. Well, then the 500 for 3. Do you think your decision to bowl might have been the wrong one? Do you think your big brother Ian would have made that mistake if he was captain? Hey! Do you think the team would play better if Compuse was in charge? Or Rodney Marsh? Or Alan Moore? Or anyone, really? Hey! How'd you feel when you dropped both of them at slip before it scored? Didn't he bat well for his 100? Dennis Lilly didn't take a wicket today. Do you think he's past it? You look completely out of form yourself. Are you past it? Or in Greg, by the way, why don't we win every game?
It was doing my bloody head in.
Can you still play?
I'll play. Sometimes I didn't see my family for weeks. Of course, I wasn't a complete stranger to the kids because I was on the telly a lot. Bloody cameras everywhere. Could help you if you picked your nose or scratched your ghoulies or swore near a stunt microphone. Oh, it's all getting a bit too bloody much. So, I went to see the Australian Cricket Board, headed by Sir Donald Bradman.
Cricketer that ever was, or will be. I hate Catholics, the Irish, and the duck I scored in my last innings, which robbed me of an average over 100. Chapel, you traitor. I hate you especially. I hate the way you deserted real Aussie cricket and went off to play in that pyjama party that was World Series cricket with another traitor, Kerry Packer, who I hate almost as much as your loudmouth larrikin brother Ian. I hate your younger brother, who I can't be bothered learning the name of. I hate you all for not being bad enough to drop. But I love you for not being as good as me. So how can I, on behalf of the Australian Cricket Board, help you?
We're playing too many games.
Sir,
I have to see my family. My business is going down the good leagues. All these one-day games that mean nothing.
Well, you're going to be playing more of those.
What?
To pay off the ridiculous wages you've held the board ransom to.
But you want a bloody ranking it in.
No, Crick. In my day, we played just for the honour of representing Australia. For the baggy green.
Is it not an honour for you anymore, Greg?
Look, we're losing games.
And you're blaming that on too many one-day...
Yes, because we won racket.
Well, blame that on the captain who forced us into this situation. The man who sold his soul to the devil and made me beg you to come back. I've got no sympathy for you, scum. None. What's wrong with your leg?
Nothing.
You've got a game tomorrow. Can you still play?
I'll play. Bloody stated Sir Donald bloody Bradman. Test batting average of 99.94, the colonial god. You know, when he played for New South Wales, they had a prayer for him.
Our bridge, which art in Sydney, harbour be thy name. Thy bridge be done in 30 or 31. Give us this day our daily Bradman, for ours is the bridge, the harbour and the Bradman, now and forever. Amen. Imagine what Bradman would have thought of the IPL.
Oh, the International Pajama League. Yeah, bloody. You know, I reckon I was born at the wrong time. Imagine the bloody cash I could have made playing that. Hey, not to mention those Indian cheerleaders, no? Wouldn't mind munching a bit of curry with them.
Hey, Jesus, Don. This lady's here.
Sorry, Dad.
To think Dad named you after Bradman. Oh, the irony of that. Pity you weren't much top as a cricketer.
At least I played after high school. You just gave it away. Look, the underarm was just Greg giving Bradman the board the finger for flogging the Aussie boys too hard. It had nothing to do with the Kiwis. Greg just wanted some days off for his team, that's all. And the heat that day at the NCG, it was unbearable. I mean, 40 degrees in the middle of the ground. Imagine that, 40 degrees. God. I mean, you know, sweaty palms, dry throat, throbbing head, sweat in your eyes, sweat running right down your bum crack. Can you imagine that cold?
I don't have to. I was there, remember?
Objection. We're talking about the underarm, not us.
But the court case comes down to the credibility of those presenting it. You should know that.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Like you said, it's all lies anyway.
Oh, okay.
But
Right, give me a bit. So, where were we? Hey, so it's February, right? February in Melbourne, and that's hot. It's hot. It's bloody stinking hot.
It had been all summer.
I mean, didn't the 80s just feel like one long hot summer after another?
Not after I moved to Wellington.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the music. The bloody 80s music when it grouse, the bloody 80s music coming out. You remember that? Oh. Who's this playing now? Oh, Dragon! Oh, Dragon! Remember Dragon? What a great bloody band! What a great Aussie band!
Kiwi band!
What?
You'll be claiming the Wiggles next.
Oh, hey, the Wiggles are Australian. Oh, fuck yeah, the Wiggles are Australian. Shit, you got me there, fair enough. Anyway, back to the 80s, right? Back to the 80s, right? You imagine remember the huge crowds at the MCG, the SCG, the Gabba, the bloody TV commercials playing all the time, and the chants. All the chants, remember? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oh! And the muscle t-shirts and bloody night games. What, they're fantastic. Bloody moustaches and the Channel 9 commentary team. Oh, they were fantastic. Remember? G'day, old Maxie Walker. Have a good weekend. And it's, oh, Bill Laurie, yeah. And Tony Gregg. Future Gregg. A great start to your day.
Remember our Holden Kingswood?
Yeah, I'm a forward man now.
Dad driving with one elbow out the window and Mum fagging out the other. That was an ace car for family holidays. Remember, it had that beaut back seat.
Oh, yeah. Perfect for playing corners. Look out, Cole, big corner coming up. Bow!
Mum, don't splank corners too hard.
It's all right, Cole. There's another corner coming up for you, all right? Dad, really swing you to it so Cole can get some momentum. It's all right, Mum. Dad won't run off the road. He's a real good driver. Come on.
Mum, don't put his elbow up.
Oh, something that's still don't blame. Stop it. Oh, why are we stopping, Dad?
Oh, because Mum wants Dad to give you a hiding. Oh, look, and he's getting the jack handle out of the boot to make sure it's a good one.
No, he's just getting some more beers. One for him, one for Mum. Melbourne, here we come. Yay!
Yeah. Oh, the Golden Coast.
Oh, sorry, Mum. Yeah,
Gold Coast.
Mum, why's that lady got no top on? Mum, dog's playing with himself under his towel.
Shut up! I'm itching. Get you. Quick, Cole, hurry up with your mister, quick. Oh, what? That's the Sydney Opera House, Dad. Gee, looks like a whole line of half-buried dunny bowls, doesn't it? What? Where's Colin? Probably buggered off if he's as bored as I am. Although he might have accidentally got onto the ferry that goes to Manly. Why would he do that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because for some reason he thought that's how you get to the special underwater opera house that's just for little kids.
Mum!
Ow! I'm sorry, Dad.
Hey, Dad, over here.
Oh,
It's dead.
no, how do you know?
Because I touched it.
No, did not.
Did.
What, with a stick?
Nah, with my finger. Go on.
No.
You regard this wonder.
Ah.
You regard this wonder. You regard this wonder. Oh, I still can't believe you were stupid enough to touch that snake.
Spent 3 days in hospital because of that.
During which I had a bloody good time.
And we almost went in time for the game.
Oh, here we go, Dad. Row J, seats 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, look, side on to the pitch and just out of the sun.
Oh, and just the right distance to hit a fielder with a beer cane,
Yeah,
Dad.
perfect seats, Dad.
Yeah, beaut seats. Thanks, Dad.
The MCG's a lot bigger than it looks like on TV,
No kidding, eh?
Oh. Ow. Why is
Why's everyone drunk?
No, they're just happy, Cole, because they're on holidays like us. Yay! Okay, time to cheer for our team. Ready?
Kiwi! Kiwi!
Hey, Dad! Mum and Colin are cheering for the Kiwi.
Yeah, we're going to take you Aussies to the cleaners.
But we're all Aussies.
Only because Dad won't move to a proper country, eh, Mum?
Dad was looking forward to these summer holidays so much. Every other bloody Christmas, you and Mum dragged him up to bloody Wellington.
We wanted to come home and see the rally.
Home? Mate, you weren't born in NZ, neither of us were. See, Dad met Mum on a piss trip around New Zealand. The dopey bugger banged her blind. She's at the kid was his, so we got stuck with her, right? You're an Aussie, mate, born in Brizzy. Come on, Aussie, come on, come on. Come on, Aussie, come on, come on. Hey, come on, Aussie, come on, come on. Come on, Aussie, come on.
It's so much like the old man, it's not funny. He got his face and his gut and his singing ability. Come on, Aussie, come on. You come on. You come on, Aussie, come on.
Hey! Dad bloody loved this cricketer, right? Dad wanted to name him after Greg Chappell because he was his bloody hero. Mum wanted to name him after a great Kiwi cricketer, but there weren't any. Our whole house revolved around how our boys in the baggy green played. Colin, he was going to see you go to Australia beat the world 11, 1971. Right? Dennis Lilly got a stack of wickets. Mum got flowers, chocolates, and the nasty surprise a month later. And that's how it was. He rooted her when we won.
And whacked her when they lost.
You would have thought Mum was an Aussie selector. Oh, come on, mate. Hey, look, they were both losers, both scrappers. When they weren't fighting, they were fucking. Hey? They loved it, mate. They suited each other.
That's not how I remember
But
it.
then you should drink more. Heavy's a wanker. Heavy's a wanker. Don't smash Heavy out of the park, Australia. In fact, just smash Heavy. Heavy's a wanker. What, Mum? No, I'm just singing what everyone else is. Listen. Heavy's a wanker. Heavy's a... Oh, call. Captain's coming out for the toss. Australia won the toss and went in the bat. Bat, please. Right, I'm Greg Chappell. Right. Border and Wood open.
But Hadley picked up Border early on.
And that was my turn to bat. My upper inside thigh area was still giving me a bit of grief, but I worked out the stiffness. With a quick 50.
Whoa! And that should have been all you got. Because Lance Cairns was bowling, and he drops the next one and slightly short.
Whew! I got a little under it and I hooked it out hard towards square leg. I headed off. I noticed the Kiwi player coming in from out deep, but there was no way he was going to catch me, so I kept on running. I didn't see what happened next.
Liar, you saw. Hi, I'm Martin Snedden. I was in the New Zealand team for ages, and then I managed the 2011 Rugby World Cup, which we won. But you'll have to excuse me, I've just got a ball to catch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yes! You're out, Chappell. Walk.
Let's see. Umpire, excuse me. Was that out? I don't know. I didn't see it clearly. What about the square leg up? But I was looking for short runs, so I wasn't watching. Oh, so I'm not out? No. Looks like I'm still in then.
But I caught it, Chappell. You know you're out. Walk.
Umpire, can you check to see if that hand's in the rule book? Otherwise, that's cheating.
You're the cheat.
Yeah.
That would have been one of the greatest moments in cricketing history.
Oh, good idea. Welcome to Great Moments in Cricket History. I'm your host, Greg Chappell. Now, let's see if you can guess today's special surprise guest. All right? You take that. Okay. Right. Known to his teammates as Iron Gloves because he dropped so many catches, he nonetheless made his mark as the Australian wicketkeeper and went on to set a world record for test dismissals and for drinking beer. Who am I talking about? Who was it? Down there. There you go, mate. You can have that. There you go. Ronnie Marsh, well done. And here's the man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up a round of applause for Mr. Rodney Marsh!
G'day. Just like go a beer.
Now, Rod, your special topic today is unsportsmanlike conduct in cricket.
No, it's beer.
No, it's cheating in cricket.
No, it's beer. Now I've got a question for you.
Yep.
What was my record for cans consumed on a flight between Australia and England?
52. But they had to put you on a trolley to get your plane at the other end.
No, that's crap. Dougie Walters carried me off.
How many beers did he have?
51.
Hang on, how come he could walk and you couldn't?
Shut up, Chapel.
And who beat your record?
Oh, the keg on legs. The stumpy Tassie Tiger. David Boone! Yeah, where that pygmy put those 68 cans, I'll never know. Wouldn't that be
Look,
it?
is it? Now, name the New Zealand captain who ordered his players to deliberately lose a one-dayer against South Africa.
Stephen Fleming.
Correct.
Yeah, did you see those photos of Fleming in that dress at that costume party in South Africa? I mean, he looked kind of... If you'd had a spliff, you might have even given him one.
Mate, there's no drugs in cricket.
But didn't Fleming and Nash have a... on that
No,
tour?
Rod, there's no drugs in cricket.
Yeah, that's right, Greg, mate. Yeah, there's no drugs in cricket, and there's no transvestites either. Yeah. Did I get that beer?
Almost there, a couple of questions to go. Now let's see. Name the match-fixing Kiwi who took money to deliberately go out.
Is he already owned up?
Yep.
Lou Vincent.
Correct.
Yeah, why do you have to pay a Kiwi batsman to get out? Don't you just bowl at them? Wouldn't that beer?
It's almost yours. Answer this last question. Now focus. Now, where do you consider all the cheats in cricket? You know? The ball chuckers, the tamperers, the match fixers, versus all the good things that I did to cricket. Why is it that people only ever remember the underarm?
Because it was on telly?
Correct!
Oh.
There you go. And I was completely entitled to stand my ground when Stead claimed that catch because it's the umpire's job to give you out and nobody else's. And besides, an Aussie batsman only walks when his car breaks down.
It's a gentleman's game. There's a code of honour.
It's not, never was, never has been. And by the way, it's not just the Aussies, eh? What about that pommy prick? The pommy prick, Stuart bloody Broad, hey? Refusing to walk at the Ashes.
Yeah, well, here's the exception that proves you're a dickhead.
Anyway, Sned never called me.
Did so.
Look at the scoreboard, mate, the scoreboard, that's what matters. Alright, that's it there. Right, so, I was in commanding form as I banished the ball to all points of the compass. I was heading towards an inevitable century when the Kiwis got lucky.
Oh! Yes, you're out this time, Chapel. Walk. Oh, aren't you going to appeal the umpire's decision? You might call it a no ball, you cheating bastard.
Australia, 235.
But the real competition was between the Nicks. Me
Versus me.
Come on, call your big girls, players. Come on, bowl up, mate. Make them do one. Come on. Here you go. Come on.
Wow!
Ha-ha! You'll have to do better than that, mate. Come on, pitch it up, mate. Pitch it up. Remember what Dad said. Line and length, son. Line and length. All right.
I got him!
No, that wasn't no ball.
Dad hit the rubbish bin.
No, that you pushed off the step, so that's a no ball. That's illegal. So I get to keep on batting.
Mum, I got no now, and he won't give me no bat, and I'm never going to do that.
All right, you don't bat. Now look out, Cole, because I'm bowling now. Bit more. B stick more. Stop. Straighten up. Not you, the bat. Your balls are so high, you're going to run over the top of the stumps anyway. Come on, get up. I haven't finished with you yet. I'm going to bowl again. Next time I'm going for your noggin.
Shut up!
Right.
Oh, properly!
Have to get used to the bouncers. Hey, Dad, why don't you come down and play? Dad, they'll have some real competition.
He can't play because he's too pissed.
Why do you always do this? Why do you always do this? You always make Dad out of the bloody bad guy. Mum is no better. She made some can for can that day.
Yeah, you were drinking the rest.
And you drank some too. We're all pissed by the end of it. Where's all this leading to?
I lost my right.
You what?
I lost my right testicle. I was 17 and I was batting on that dodgy old wicket at the back of Nans of Berrenpore, and the ball hit a rock and it jagged back, and the old box I was wearing split and my testicle burst. And scrotum got caught in the cracks. Took 3 nurses to wrench my hands away. The hair still doesn't grow there. Oh yeah, and the surgeon who performed the orchiectomy, the surgery, said it had been damaged before. That it was like a time bomb waiting to go off.
Hang on, you. Hey. I am sorry for your loss, but you're not going to blame this on me.
You insisted on using compo balls when all the other kids used tennis balls.
You said you had to get used to a hard ball.
But you bob bodyline and bounces at me all the time.
Brothers, this accusation that I somehow knackered your knacker would never stand up in court, all right? It would, because my expert medical witness would argue that you weakened your tackle with all those bloody hand shandies you were doing.
I never played cricket again after that because I was too scared I'd lose the other one.
Hey, but the good news is you can get a false one now. They make like prosthetic one. They do. I've got a client, right? He had an argument with the bloody machete. He's got one. Hey, he swears by it. He reckons it's made from like propellers, like beeswax.
Yeah, I know. I've got one.
Fair dinkum. Does it feel the same? No, does it feel the same, mate?
Piss off!
Oh shit. Is that the reason you were Raymond bolted? I don't get it, mate. You're telling me that now you got like a false beeswax bloody bollock and you're still not getting any action, eh? I thought now you'd have a bit more of a sting in your tail, eh? Get it? Buzz, eh? Bit more sting in it? Ah, shit.
Are you going to answer that or not?
Yeah. No. Goodbye. Told the office not to bother me on holiday.
Still plenty of work for a criminal lawyer in Queensland then.
Oh yeah, mate. Those convict genes still coming through.
Criminal lawyer. What's the difference?
You weren't into new material, you know.
You know, Greg Chappell's what you get from a country that lies and cheats.
And wins. Excuse me. Sorry, Peter. Take that back. You've done a great job. See ya. Bloody slash. Excuse me.
Don't pee on the Pohutaka one.
The Pohuta what?
The Pohutaka with the tree. It's a native.
Oh, I gather that. Mind you, you lot have been pissing in your native since you got here, haven't you?
At least we didn't try to wipe out an entire race.
Mate. Listen, mate, our plan to exterminate all the Kiwi gold budgers down at Bondi didn't get past the select committee.
You know what I'm talking about. At least we said we were sorry. Properly-ish.
Oh, spare me, here we go. Oh, I'm a New Zealander, and I'm sorry, that's Zealand, isn't it? Right from that god-awful dirge of a national anthem, you're on the back foot. God defend New Zealand. Yeah, right, because you're so constantly under attack. Unlike us Aussies, mate, always looking to the future, advancing, mate, advancing. Advance, Australia, fair. Oh, shit, come on, you bastard.
Don, have you had your prostate checked?
No.
You should.
Yeah.
It's important. I don't understand why men have so much trouble with it. I mean, it's no big deal. You just go in there and they give you a good shove.
Piss off!
Where'd you get these anyway?
At the MCG that day. That's probably worth a bloody fortune now.
Why'd you bring all this stuff over here?
I thought you might be interested. And I thought there might be some other collectors I could swap with, you know, so. You can have that giant hand if you like, it's yours.
Oh, sir, thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Although, it's going to make your dick look even smaller when you have a wank.
Jesus. Do you ever stop?
Oh, mate, you stop when you're dead, you know. Hey, Cole, come over here. Let's see if we're going to whiz on someone walking by on the other side.
No, I've already won the pissing competition.
Oh, yeah, how's that?
Well, you've been drinking mine for the last 10 minutes.
What?
Oh, I topped up one of your cans. You've sunk some real Kiwi piss now, mate.
Do you really piss in my beer?
You'll never know.
No. You wouldn't have the balls to. Oh. You really wouldn't have the balls to, would you? Eh? Don't worry about losing one of your crown jewels, mate. At least you can't pass it on to your kids. Hey, you still got one, haven't you? Just have to play everything in mono now. Hey? Oh, come on. Just sledging, mate. Now you come back with something to me. Huh? That's how it works. Come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. Look, you just told me you bloody pissed in my beer. How's that not fair?
Because I didn't. Because I'd never do anything that low, but I bloody wish I had.
Well, now's your chance. Come on. Come on, give it your best shot. Come on. Yep. All right.
We at the Basin Reserve would like to remind patrons that the Cricket Museum is now open. This is situated under the museum stand at the southwestern end of the ground.
Woohoo! Let's all go to the Kiwi Cricket Museum. That'll take about 12 seconds. I'm going for a hot dog. You want one?
No.
Come on, mate. I'll take one.
No. I bought my own lunch.
Hey. Jeez. You anal git. Look how you bloody packed that thing.
Mum made it.
Oh, Mummy made it. Yeah, what are you living with her now, are you?
Yeah, I am actually. She's not well. Someone needs to look after her. It's not like you're around to do it.
Oh, I see. So it's my fault that you're living with Mum, is
Look,
it?
she's actually quite sick. She might need a liver transplant.
Yeah, well, don't leave me, mate. Mine's rooted.
Well, she'd appreciate a call while you're
I
here.
haven't spoken to her in 30 years, mate. I'm not about to start now.
She could die.
Mate, I won't be going to her funeral either.
Jesus, Don.
Look. She never got in touch when Dad was in his last legs. She never sent so much as a card when Dad carked it. As far as I'm concerned, she's not my mother.
Hi, Mum. How are you? Yeah, he's here. No, I haven't told him you're dying yet. You have to be so pessimistic. Look, Mum, I've got 5 days. Just leave it with me, all right? Yeah, he does look a little bit like you. Hey, Mum, I'll call you back. I've got someone coming through on the other line, okay? I'll call you back. Okay. Kia ora, Colin. Jan! Jan, how are you? Jan, he's here with me. Yeah, at the basin. Jan, the Basin Reserve. Yeah, Wellington. Oh, he didn't tell you he was coming. Hang on. Yeah, okay, he's right here.
Yeah, what do you want? No! Jesus, no! All right, goodbye!
What was all that about?
Nothing.
No. Jan said something about a lawyer. Are you buying a new house?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. This is what you call a bloody hot dog in New Zealand, is it? Oh, wacko. What? No, I can't talk to you, Jan. I can't fucking talk to you, alright? I'm not, no. Jeez, no. Look, because I'm trying to watch the bloody cricket, alright? Okay, so no. Yeah, alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. You might want to turn that off, mate.
It's scary, you know.
What is?
How much you sound like the old man.
What happened? A seagull ate the other one, did it? You there. You go. Oh, fuck, mate. Oh, women. Hey, Cole, now, are you sure that your semi-eunuch status isn't the real reason that Ray wants to bugger up?
Yes.
Okay, so what was it now?
I don't know.
Oh, mate, there was a reason, come on. You know? I need space. It's not you, it's me. Actually, it is you. I hate your fucking guts and I wish you were fucking dead.
Raywin actually told me she
What?
didn't think I was special enough.
Oh, come on, you're very special, Cole.
And that's why she called off the wedding.
Jesus. 4 days before the big event.
Better before than after.
Whatever.
She told me she thought I was more interested in cricket than I was in her.
What? Hang on, you told me she bloody loved cricket.
Well, that's what she said when I first met her. She said it gave her time to think.
Think? Oh, you think, mate. Thinking. That's dangerous.
Is that a joint?
The little one.
Where the bloody hell did you get that?
I smuggled this in up my wanger. They never look up there. Mind you, the tinfoil was bloody murder. No, you idiot, look at your face. I got it off the hot dog though. It's some extra sauce, gave him a friendly wink and or some shit. Come on, go and get one.
Where?
From out there.
You go.
No, your people, off you go. Quick sticks. Come on, hurry
All
up.
right.
Did you ever like me?
No chance you go over there. That's really fucks me up. Anyone up the top there got a lighter that could, no?
Got to rub two sticks together. Hurry up, get a bloody light from someone.
Oh look, there's a box of matches which right over there. That was lucky.
You know what we should do, mate? We should go to the West Indies next time the Aussies are playing.
Why would I want to do that?
I know, mate. Quality ganja. Caribbean Queens. You know, the rum, mate. The music, man. All that music. You know, remember that? Hey? Shut the Sarah! But I did not know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Telstra Clear Catch the Six competition will be running today and every day of the test match. A prize of $500, cold hard cash to whoever catches a six on the full.
Hey, Cole. There's a bloke up there, upside down. He looks a little bit like your bloody Raymond.
Where?
Up there, in the middle of the... Oh, no,
Oh, yeah. You know, the morning after the stag do, Raven actually told me she found cricket boring.
Yeah, well, I find cricket boring too. Always have.
Hey?
The only reason I used to play cricket was I have something to talk about with the old man.
Well, what about hooking up with me to watch all these tests?
Same deal. I mean, I wouldn't see you otherwise, would I? I mean, you know, there's cricket, so we've got something to talk about, yeah? You know, if blokes didn't have sport, what would they ever have to talk about with each other? Exactly. And the underarm is just the same.
No, look, the thing is, you don't understand the history of the two countries.
I know as much as you do.
No, we were close. We were cousins, brothers. We were almost one country. Anzacs.
Gallipoli. Oh. Hey, come. Hey. Remember when we were kids how we used to play soldiers?
Yeah,
Ready, come on!
I'm ready, digger.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was always the one that got killed.
Yeah, where weren't you? Bang!
I'm just saying that we were really close. ourselves as countries. We had a common heritage, a common bond, forged in blood. And then Greg Chappell came along and ripped it all apart.
What the bloody hell has this got to do with Greg Chappell? It's your bloody obsession with the underarm, Colin. It means nothing, right? It's just something for you to yabber on about.
It doesn't mean nothing. It was the end of innocence.
Oh, geez, you talk a bunch of crap.
Hey, let's have a photo.
Oh, no, I hate
Come on.
photos. Oh, with the shit in photographs.
I haven't got a good one of us.
I don't want
Yeah, come on.
Oh.
Here, look, here. Quick.
Blah,
No,
blah,
do
blah,
it proper.
Come, quick. Cheese.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to send that to Mum.
Delete it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your continued patience. The umpires have announced that they will shortly be inspecting the pitch, and that should give us a better idea of when play is likely to begin.
Boo! Boo! I need a drink. My throat's as dry as a nun's nasty. I need a proper drink. I'm going to get a drink. Who wants to come and get a drink? Hey, Heather, want to come with me? Oh, a drink? We have an orgasm together or something. Who needs a slash? Come on. You know what? I might even go to that hot dog bloke again. Ask for some more of that special sauce. Ozzy!
When we come back, it'll be time for the Kiwi innings. Kiwis! Yeah. We're going to have a drink.
Super G&T there.
Welcome back to the MCG. I'm Richie Benno. Marvellous. We just witnessed a great innings there from the Australian captain, Greg Chappell. Some super shots there. Marvellous. Marvellous.
My Richie is slightly better than your Richie.
I know, sir. Marvellous. Super shot there.
Piss off. Right, it's time for the Kiwi innings. It's time so we can have a Kiwi judge instead. I hope the Kiwi, he's very proud. All rise for Judge Kiwi! Hey, what? Up you get. Yes. The Kiwi innings begins with the old firm, Wright and Edgar. They build a partnership of 85, totally dominating dominating the Aussie bowlers with some
Simply super marvellous shots.
Until right cocks up his shot and is caught of a cunning piece of Greg Chapel bowling. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Egg is joined at the crease by Jeff Howard, who blasts a quick fire 18 and looks set to take the Kiwis all the way. Kiwis! Kiwis! Kiwis!
Until he also falls to the bowling of the hero of the day, Greg Chapel. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Out to bat comes New Zealand's big hitting hero, Lance Cairns. Perhaps the most fearsome hitter to
And the most fearsome farter ever with the face. Known to his fellow players as Monsoon Bog. Cairns only scores a pathetic 12 and is by quickly simplified Mark Burgess. Another victory to the mighty Greg Chapel. Oh yes, and at 439 we're looking in set for another classic Kiwi collapse.
But Edgar bats on. He's joined at the crease by John Parker, who smacks a quick 20, and then by Hadley, who's in ominous form as Edgar reaches his century. And the Kiwis are reaching closer to the Aussie total through sheer guts, determination and tenacity. It's all those great Kiwi qualities.
Yeah, which is what Kiwis have in terms of skill, ability and talent. Hadley in ominous form, he only got 4, I thought it was off bloody 1 hit.
That's right, off 1 hit, such is the greatness of the man.
And I never thought I'd see this in my lifetime, but the Aussies are rattled.
Greg Chapel has the game completely under control.
Now you know that's bullshit. Come on, beard time. Oh no, hang on, I'll be Greg this time.
No, oh. Yeah, fine, here we go. This will be good. Look out.
Hey, you! Yeah, come in 5 yards. Oh, no, not him, in. Yeah, hey, you, over to your left. No, your left, not mine. Oh, jeez, I just piss off down a fine leg and get out of my sight. Oh, jeez, the only way we're going to win this game is by cheating.
Give me that. There you go. Right on, here we go. Right, so, look, I was just getting more and more tired and angry with the players, with the ball, with the Kiwis, with everyone making me play this stupid bloody game in 40-degree heat.
It's a cauldron of cricket out there.
I just wanted to go home. I wanted to go home. I was gone. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't make decisions. Who's going to bowl or where to put the field? My head was throbbing, my ears were ringing, and my groin's giving me hell. Bloody hell. So, I called out to my mate Rod. Hey, Rod! Roddy! Rod!
Oh, sorry, Greg, mate. I couldn't hear for the crowd.
All right, mate, listen, I'm rooted. I'm off, okay? You're in charge for the last 10 overs.
Oh, no, Greg. No, don't leave it to me. I didn't even know who's supposed to be bowling. Don't do it, Greg, mate. I beg of you, no. No.
Is that a no?
Yes.
Oh, that's a bloody bunch.
No worries, mate.
Somehow, I got down to the last over. New Zealand are 222 for 6. They need 15 runs to win, and the crowd are going ape shit. Yeah, righto. More ape, less shit. Me, Greg, oh, geez, I'm about ready to collapse. Oh, 1 over to go. Who's going to bowl it? Trevor. Oh, g'day. My name's Trevor Chapel. I'm a right-hand back, right-arm medium pace bowler. I'm an all-rounder. In the team, I'm known as Brother of. It's a nickname I inherited from my brother Greg, who's known as Brother of Ian. But because I'm the brother of Greg and Ian, I'm known as Brother of. You know, at high school, I scored more runs than Greg or Ian, and our dad always reckoned I was the most talented of us boys. Of course, it hasn't really happened for me yet, but I've got the moustache. So, now for a big chance to prove myself bowling to the Richard Hadley. Hadley's a wanker. Hadley's a wanker. Everyone, Hadley's a wanker. Hadley's a wanker. Hadley upstairs too. Hadley's a wanker. Hadley's a wanker. Hadley's a wanker.
G'day. I'm Richard Hadley. I've got the biggest moustache in New Zealand cricket. But my nickname is Paddles. Geez, I can't think why.
Oh no! 4 runs. Try the next time, Pep, all right? Okay. Oh, how's that? How's that? Hey! That way, mate. Bowling, Trevor, bloody bowling, mate. Oh, gee, thanks, Greg. That wasn't too bad, was it? Not bad at all, mate. Right, who's next?
Smithy,
Oh, yeah.
the wicket keeper. Hi, I'm Ian Smith.
Actually, no. Smithy wasn't there long to get nobody at a prior profile, was he? I mean, 2 balls, 4 runs, no mo. No, go. Bowling! Oh, you're a bloody champion, mate. You're a bloody champion. Oh, you reckon? Yeah, no worries, mate. Keep it up. Oh, no worries, Fred.
Then out to bat, to face the last ball, came the pride of Southland.
G'day. I'm Brian McKinney. How are you? It's nice to be here.
McKechnie was also an All Black, involved in one of the worst bits of cheating in rugby history, when Andy Hayden dived out of a line-out against the world. Oh, milked the penalty, and the bloody All Blacks won.
Don't change the subject. I'm Brian McKechnie. I've got 1 ball to face, 6 runs to tie the match. Now you be Greek.
No.
Be Greek.
McKechnie looked like the size of a bloody gorilla. I mean, Jesus, are they real paws or what? If anyone can hit a 6, it's him. So, I walked over to Trevor. Hey, Trevor, come here, mate. Hey, Greg. How are you bowling underarms? Hey? I want you to bowl the last ball underarm. Oh? Underarm. Got it, Trev? Oh, gee. Umpire, excuse me. Umpire, can you please instruct the batsman that the last ball will be bowled underarm?
Excuse me?
Please instruct the batsman that the last ball will be bowled underarm. Like this.
Okay. The last ball will be bowled underarm like this.
You're bloody joking.
Even my teammate Rob Mars tried to stop me from doing it.
Don't do it, Greg, mate. I beg of you, pal. I think it's a shit idea.
And that was it. Trevor bowled it, McKechnie blocked it, threw his bat away. Alright? Yes. And you lot have been getting stuck in a Greg Chapel ever since. Just let it go!
That isn't it, because we never did the underarm. Bowl the ball.
No.
Bowl the ball. You wanted to do this.
No, you wanted to do
Bowl
this.
the ball.
I'm not doing it.
Bowl the ball. 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 Look, we were sitting down watching this game.
Excuse me, no one was sitting down, mate. 50,000 people were standing up.
Yeah, and booing when they realised what Greg planned to do.
You were so small, mate, you couldn't see what was going on.
Lots of Aussies there.
Lots of Kiwis
It
too.
got ugly.
And I blame the Kiwis.
And Trevor bowled the ball.
No.
Trevor bowled the ball.
I'm not doing it.
Bowl the ball! Bowl the ball! Bowl the ball! Bowl the ball!
All right, for fuck's sake. the bloody lot. I was running along, suddenly a little girl stopped right in front of me. She grabbed my sleeve. Grabbed my sleeve. Oh, that hurt. She tried to rip me out. I was just grabbing my sleeve. And I said to her, hey, sorry, no autographs.
Tell me cheated.
You cheated! It was hysterical. I'll say it again.
You cheated! You horrible man!
Oh, jeez, what do you say to the girl? Oh, I was freaked out. I just ran. I kept going. You know what? I ran back down through the tunnels, but the Kiwis are waiting for me, ready for a fight. You bastard! You bastard!
Ladies and gentlemen, Australia's won the match by 6 runs now. Please leave the ground in an orderly fashion. No, we beg of you, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want anyone who... Mum! Mum!
Dad! Dad!
Where's Mum?
It's all right over there.
I can't see.
See, I've come up here, can't see. Can see him over there now.
Oh, what happened, Mum?
We won, didn't we, Dad?
Yeah, you're right, Mum. Greg Chappell is a cheat. He's a cheating Aussie bastard.
Oh, shut up, Mum. You don't know nothing about cricket. And then Mum whacked me.
No, then you whack Mum.
Yeah, Mum whacked Dad.
No, Dad whacked Mum first.
You whacked me
I
first.
whacked you first.
Dad whacked us both.
Yeah, but he wasn't whacking Mum.
Mum and Dad didn't whack at Dad. He was busy whacking me.
You were whacking me.
What, was I
And
first?
then who started it?
You did.
You did.
You did because you called Greg Chappell a cheat.
Don't blame Greg Chappell.
Why not? You blame him for everything else.
Don't! You whacked Mum. That's how it
There
started.
was a whole lot of whacking going on. We don't know who started it, no one was to blame. But Mum dragged you over here, and I never saw you again for 10 years! And Dad died of a broken heart. Happy now.
Don Mum.
No, don't hear it. I don't want to hear you standing up there ever again. You understand me? Just forget about it, right? What happened after the game? Right? Forget about us. What happened after the game? Come on. Come on.
Greg ran.
Yeah. I got the plane straight to Sydney. Got the hotel. I called home to Brisbane. The younger son answered the phone. Oh, g'day there, matey. How you going, buddy? Hey, son?
Why'd you do it, Dad?
Well, the phone just started ringing off the hook. I had to take it off the hook. I mean, we had to play the Kiwis again the next day. Geez, I was looking forward to that, wasn't I? Honestly, I just thought I'd wake up and the whole thing would have blown over, you know? Well, I came downstairs the next morning.
Wheat bix, toast, newspapers,
I made the front page of every one.
the Melbourne Age.
A grubby end to a great game. Australian cricket disgrace. The country's reputation severely damaged.
Sydney Morning Herald,
One ball dents Australia's image as a sporting nation.
The Australian.
It was I can't, where are the funny pages?
It was shameless, spineless, disgraceful, churlish and gutless. The Australian sporting image has been tarnished as never before.
Which is nothing compared to the Times London.
The Times, London!
You read it.
There could not be a lovelier man in the cricket world than Gregory Chappell.
All right, enough. I get it.
G'day, I'm Ian Chappell, Greg's older brother. My moustache was always bigger than his. In my newspaper column the day after, I wrote, "Fair go, Greg. How much pride do you need to sacrifice to win 30 grand? Are you so desperate to win one stupid one day, you'll bowl underarm to beat the Kiwis?"
Ian never said
He
that.
said the first bit. I bet he tore strips off Greg. Look, if Greg had just let Trevor bowl that last ball properly, Aussie would have won and Trevor would have been a hero. But he robbed his poor little brother of the chance to become a champion. He ruined his life.
Jeez, you're shitting me to tears now. You know, Trevor Chappell these days says, you know, sometimes when people meet me for the first time, they say, oh, you're that underarm bowler, aren't you? And I say, yeah, that's me. And I feel kind of lucky. Because I was never any great shape as a cricketer, but at least I'm famous for something.
It was a disgraceful performance by the Australian captain. Captain that got his sums terribly wrong. One of the worst things ever done on a cricket field.
Even your bloody Prime Minister had a crack.
I don't have a problem with New Zealanders immigrating to Australia. It raises the IQ of both countries. The Underarm is the most disgusting incident that I can recall in the history of cricket. An act of cowardice appropriate to a team that wears a yellow uniform.
Yeah, and you think it couldn't get any worse, right?
Bring.
Hello, Greg Chappell.
Hello, Greg. How you feeling today?
I'm fine. What do you
Sir?
want? Sir?
Greg, the board wants you to say you're sorry.
But I'm not.
Greg, the board's not going to fire you. We'll organise a press conference.
I won't
We'll
go.
write a short apology. You'll read it out.
I played within the rules and I won the game. That's what a captain's supposed to do.
Greg, be sensible.
I won't go.
Come on, Greg, mate. It's going to look a bit crook if I have to do it. Good morning, gentlemen. I will now read to you from a statement written earlier by Gregory Chappell. I've always played cricket within the rules of the game. Yesterday I made a decision which, whilst within the laws of cricket, I realised in the cool light of day not to be within the spirit of the game. It's a decision I made whilst under pressure and in the heat of the moment. It's one I regret and one I will never make again. No questions. Thank you, gentlemen. Enjoy the game today.
And it did. Because Australia won the second game against the Kiwis easy and didn't have to play the third, did they? And Greg Chappell was named man of the series. And he got the days off for his players that the good captain wanted all along. McKechnie, by the way, never played for New Zealand again. And these days McKechnie says he thought the whole thing, the whole underarm incident was a joke. It should have just died the next day.
Yeah, but it didn't.
But it should have, eh? Fucking.
What are you doing now?
I'm Greg Chappell. I've got half the dinner speech I was at.
Oh, yeah. You get some of those ready.
Fucking have your attention, ladies and gentlemen. When I toured New Zealand in '82, someone rolled a lawn bowl out in the field. Pretty funny, huh? Another game I was at, this big sign which read, "Greg, your underarm stinks." Very amusing. Yep. Yeah, the stick of the underarm never went away. It was everywhere I went. But what you people have to realise is this. Cricket is just a game. It's a game, like little kids play. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it breaks your heart, but it isn't, and never has been, a game for gentlemen. It just looks that way from a distance. And I should know because I played top level cricket. Most of you just wanted to. Listen, this is me, right? Listen to this for a second. I played 87 test matches for Australia over 14 years. I scored 7,110 runs, an Australian record at the time. I scored 24 test centuries and 31 50s. I retired with an average of 53.86. I led Australia in 48 test matches and 49 one-day games. And I scored more runs than Don Bradman. Sir. And boy, wasn't that sweet. But you know the old joke about the bloke who finds a cure for cancer and discovers life in outer space? But do people remember him for that? No. No. You fuck one pig. Sorry. Look, I probably shouldn't have said that, right? Actually, no. You know what? Because I hate people who keep saying they're sorry the whole time. All right, look. In the heat of the moment, I made one bad decision. If that makes me a villain, come on, go ahead. Crucify me.
what a bunch of bullshit that was. Did Greg really say that?
Yes. No. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
The truth is, I never actually saw Greg speak. Right? And I didn't have a beer with him afterwards.
What?
I had a beer with the bloke who heard him speak, and another beer with another bloke who had a beer with Greg, so it was combined those two, you know.
So you lied?
It was almost like being there, right? I need another beer,
So
right?
you lied?
No! Look, I represented my client in the best possible light. You made him out to be a bloody monster, I made him out to be a saint. Be like everyone else here is somewhere in between.
No, if Greg had just read out that apology himself, he would have killed it
He
then and
didn't
there.
do anything wrong.
No, when you've done something so wrong, so very wrong, and ruined someone's life, what you should do is to zone up and say you're sorry. What?
What are you talking about now? Oh, Jesus, is that what this is all about? Oh, what? What? You think this is all my fault? You blame me for ruining your life? Jesus, that is the biggest... Hitler.
What?
Ha! A goat ate one of Hitler's nuts when he was a little kid. And look how unhinged he was. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury! Ha ha! There was clearly a correlation between having a uni testicle and being a genocidal megalomaniac. Sorry, Heather, can I have that back, please? Yes, give it back now. We're done, we're done. Give it back, we're done, please. It's over, all right? Right, see yourself. There you go. Right, you need to discount all of Connor's testimony so far, all right? It's all bullshit. Got that? Fine. Hey, Cole. Hey, when you were at school, did kids used to sing that song to you? You know the one? Hitler had only one big ball. Had two but very small. Himmler had something similar, but poor old Goebbels had no balls at all.
Mum.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. She can see you. You bloody live with her.
She really wants to see you.
I'm not gonna.
She's never even met her grandkids. Can't you send them over?
No, not gonna happen.
At
No.
least let her Skype them then.
Look, she walked out on us and took you.
Well, she might have come back if she hadn't rung up that time and got the old man's new girlfriend on the phone.
Oh, she wasn't his new girlfriend. Jesus Christ. Look, the house was a pigsty. Dad got in a housekeeper, who he later stupidly rooted. And she made him sign everything over to her. And that's why when the house got sold, you got no bloody money. I was supposed to get looked after too. I got nothing, didn't see a bloody cent. The whole thing was a bloody mess, and I had to deal with it.
Why didn't you come over here? Mum begged you to visit when you were a
Because it
kid.
would have looked like I was taking her
Well, at
side.
least I made an effort to stay in touch.
Oh, an effort? A bloody effort? One phone call? Hello, Lewis residence?
Hi, Don. It's Colin.
I'll go and get Dad.
No, don't get there. Don, can you pass on a message from Mum and me?
I'm gonna get...
No! Can you tell Dad? If he says he's sorry, Mum and I might come back. Can you tell him that? Please. Don.
If Dad says he's sorry, what about Mum?
Please, Don.
Hey, listen, you tell Mum if she wants to come home, she can ring Dad herself, and she can tell him that she's sorry.
Don.
You just tell her that. You just tell Mum that. tell Dad to say he's sorry? You self-righteous prick! Open your eyes, Colin. Dad loved you. He loved you! Before he died, he told me that every time he came over to New Zealand to watch the Aussies play, he'd sneak out to your school. Get a car, he'd drive over there, he'd park somewhere behind trees so you couldn't see him, but he would sit there and he would watch you play.
Why have you never told me that before?
Oh, because legally I wasn't allowed to. So just stop blaming Dad.
I don't blame Dad.
No, you blame me, don't you? Right? Right?
Look, when Mum took me to the airport that night, I thought we were flying back to Brisbane. I didn't know we were coming over here. Mum said that Grandma wanted to see us, that she just wanted to see Mum and me.
Oh, that lying cow.
No, I wanted to. I loved it because I wanted a proper holiday away from you. So I thought you really might kill me.
When was I ever going to kill you?
Every time you bowled a ball at me. Remember when you hung me from the clothesline?
No. Oh, yes. That's right, yeah. We were playing, it was Cowboys and Indians. Cowboys and Indians, and the Indians stole the horses so they had to hang.
I nearly died.
Oh, shit, it was a bloody game, mate.
Remember the tomahawk? You nearly cut my little finger off.
Yes, and then you were supposed to chop mine off, but you had to go first. Look, Colin, for Christ's sake, we were kids. We were playing. It was a game.
Games have rules, Don.
All older brothers fuck with the
No,
younger brothers.
not all older brothers do.
But look what it did for Greg, right? What a great buddy cricketer he turned into.
It turned them into enemies.
You don't know that. Oh, this is all lies.
Yeah, right, it is. It's all lies. Just let Mum see her grandkids before she dies.
I can't. I can't, all right? I barely get to see myself. Jan booted me out 6 months ago, living in a shithole motel. I'm supposed to be bloody having a meeting with a lawyer right now.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, because I came here to get away from all that shit, you know? I was going to tell you, right, but then you brought this crap about the underarm up again and Jan reckons I drink too much.
Really?
It's one thing after another with that bloody woman. So I've stopped drinking, mate. I'm sober. I'm going to AA and everything.
You've been drinking all morning.
Because I'm on bloody holiday! Right, I'm going to the bottle. What do you want? What do you want?
Your attention please, ladies and gentlemen. We have a small child here in a somewhat distressed state. He says his name is Raymond. Could Raymond's parents please come and collect him from the members' lounge next to the RA Vance stand? Thank you.
I won't be here when you get back.
I don't fucking care! You stole my mum!
You stole my childhood. You're a monster.
I'm a monster. My own brother, my own flesh and blood, thinks that I am a monster.
Just sledge in, mate.
You want to see a monster? Hey? I'll give you a bloody monster. Come on. Hey? Get off me! Get off me! Hey! Don't! Hey, no. Hey? Enjoy that, did you? You young bum ball getting hurt there, mate? Hey, come on. Hey, the taxi, get up, you piss sweet bastard. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Oh! Give me that, Snow! Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Ow! Come here, prick! Prick! Oh, shit, cops! I'm not falling for that! Seriously, the cops coming. It's all right. Shit. Oh, shit, they're throwing us out. It's all right. We just put a bit of rumbling fun back around. It's all right. Go. No, we can't. It's all right, I'm a lawyer for Australia.
You're way to get a Kiwi cop on your side.
I've got a ticket that's illegally body politic. Can't throw us out. What about your stuff?
Can you look after our stuff, Heather?
Ready, and the two teams will soon be making their way out to the middle. New Zealand captain Brendan McCallum has won the toss and he's elected to bowl.
Now look what you've done. I missed the start of the bloody test.
I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry, mate, all right? Oh, shit. Well, I'll tell you what, Hassan. I'm sorry if you're sorry. All right, can't be doing that. Are you sorry, mate?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There you go.
That we're going to miss the bloody game.
Oh.
Hey, look, take your clothes off. What? Just get your gears off, hurry.
The New Zealand team is now taking the field. Please welcome them to the Basin Reserve.
What now? Starting!
You're going to have to give me a leg up, all right?
What? Okay.
Just put your hand there.
What?
No, not there.
Right. Coast clear? Yeah. Now me.
Hey, you can get yourself in, mate.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, mate. Come on, fucker, still alive. Hang on, there's someone coming. Okay. Hey, mate. You, mate. Can you give me a hand over here? What? No, I'm not Aussie. No, I'm a Kiwi. Yeah, I'm a Kiwi, yeah. Oh, I'm big stairs, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, mate. That's choice. Yeah.
Now opening the batting for Australia is David Warner and Chris Rogers. For New Zealand, Kim Southey will open the bowling from the scoreboard end.
Smash it into the park, Stumpy.
Yeah, knock his block off to me!
Hey. Oh, shit. Look.
What?
Is that? Can't be. Bugging me. It's Greg Chappell.
Yeah.
Over there, signing autographs on the outside. Is that him?
It bloody is, that's bloody Greg Chappell.
But, no, can't be. He was taller, wasn't he?
Maybe he's shrunk.
Bloody hear that? Bloody Greg Chappell. Oh, look. Life has been cruel.
Yeah. Nothing but a sad old bastard now.
I'm going to get his autograph. Hey, Greg! Over here, mate! Over here! Shh!
Oh, bowling to me, beauty! For God's sake, don't put that down! Give me that!
No,
Give it to me!
Oh, shit, cops.
Oh shit, I can't get caught in there.
No. Cops everywhere, mate.
I'm gonna get arrested on live TV. I'm gonna lose my job.
Hey, Cole. Hey, has Mum got one of them widescreen TVs?
What the bloody hell's that got to do with
Has
this?
she got a widescreen TV?
Yes, I've got a huge 56-inch one.
Will she be watching it right now?
Of course she will. She'll be glued to the game.
All right. Well, if I'm going out, mate, I'm going out. In bloody style. Oh, yes, hey, brother. You with me, brother? Hey? Come on, mate. You know you want it. Come on, mate. Hey? Come on, mate.
don't go without me.
I won't miss it very well, mate. It's going to be so cool. You bloody coolies. I tell you what, Mum's going to need all 56 inches for this. All right, mate. We're going out and around on 3. You ready?